Today I'm going to talk about the novel How to Read a Book by Monica Wood. She's an accomplished author with several prior novels and the recipient of several literary awards. How to Read a Book takes place in Portland, Maine. 22-year-old Violet Powell has just been released from prison after driving while impaired, which resulted in the death of a woman. Harriet Larson is a retired teacher who runs the prison book club. And Frank Daigle is a retired machinist and the husband of the woman whom Violet killed. Each of the main characters is facing huge transitions in life, not the least of which is loneliness and doubt and wondering where they fit in their new reality. Violet has been disowned by her family. Harriet misses her career and is facing an empty nest. And Frank has to adapt to life without his wife. It's all about different kinds of losses and decisions and guilt. And, sometimes in our grief we look for love and belonging in the wrong places. And sometimes we find it where we least expect. The story moves between prison, a bookstore, and in a unique twist, a laboratory that studies the intelligence of parrots. This is a fast and eloquent read. I really like the style of writing and the metaphors and the words of wisdom that make you think about life, about your life, and the times you've made mistakes and sought forgiveness, or the times you had to forgive someone else, and the times you had to start over. I especially liked Monica Wood's portrayal of Violet as an ex-prisoner. Not all prisoners are hardened cons, and the adjustments she faces when she's released from jail. Monica Wood talks about the meanwhile, what's happening while the rest of the story is taking place, and the fact that we can decide what is our story and what is our meanwhile. And she reminds us that we're not all that different from each other, regardless of our circumstances. I would love to quote some of her eloquent sentences, but I'll leave that for you to discover. Sometimes you need a book that simply gives you good feels and optimism and reminders of how to behave, and this is just such a book. It's packed with emotion and feeling and life lessons. And I know I'll be checking out at least one of Monica Wood's prior novels, The 1 in a Million Boy, which won numerous awards. Oh, and speaking of metaphors, linger with the title for just a moment. How to Read a Book by Monica Wood.